Thank you, Jack. With me, Bill Packer, head coach of the Manor Comets. Bill, you're beginning to start season number 15 at Manor.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. 15 years, it goes fast. So hopefully we can do some good things in our 15th year.
Now, you've had some outstanding teams over the last 5 or 7 years for the Manor Comets.
Yeah, we've had some good seasons. We've made the playoffs 12 out of my 14 years, so our last 12 years. So hopefully we can keep that string going. We got a lot of work to do, though.
Getting ready for your opener Friday night, what's your biggest concern with this ball club?
Really, we have a lot of concerns, basically because we only have 3 starters back offensively and 3 starters back defensively. So we have a lot of holes to fill. That's 16 positions to fill. So, we've got some nice kids there that have stepped up and are stepping in there, doing a nice job for us. They did a nice job in the scrimmage game for us, but, we still have a lot of work to do.
Coaches always try to rely on their experience, their upperclassmen, but I understand at Manor this year, those numbers are rather slim.
Yeah, the numbers are down. We have 31 kids out, and only 2 sophomores in that group, which is that really hurts. You like to have at least 10 from each class. You really like to have that, but numbers are down, and hopefully we can get more kids out here. We have a nice 8th grade group coming up, and we have a pretty good freshman group, but that sophomore class is a concern.
Well, let's take a look at the Manor offense. What are going to be the keys, and who are some of the people that you're hoping have a big year?
Well, it all starts quarterback-wise. We have 3 guys that we only got 1 look at in the scrimmage, and we're still not sure of where we're going there. But Bryce Shadini is going to be a senior this year. He's a nice leader. Him, as well as Max Hill, which is a freshman, is doing a real nice job for us, and we're really giving him a real good look here. His brother's a nice quarterback too. He has some nice size. He's at 6'3". We're also going to look at him as a wide receiver as a target for us. So we're not sure where we're at there, but we have 3 capable kids of playing right there.
When you put your offense together, do you try to get the people to fit the system, or do you try to get a system that will work with the talent that you have?
Well, sometimes you have to, get the system to work with what you have. You have to work with, with what you have. We feel that we have some nice kids. Dimitri Lieb, he was a tailback last year, but we're looking more as maybe as playing some fullback for us this year. And, they're going to have to move around some positions there just to, get these other kids in the right spots. So, we'll see where we're at with that.
So does it look like you're going to maybe put more pressure on the running game this year?
You know what? We've really been working on that passing game. I know I tell you this every year, but we have some kids that can throw the ball, some kids that can catch. We look pretty good in the scrimmage of throwing some passes, and we completed some nice passes. Hopefully we can get a passing game going so we can run the ball, because the last few years people have been putting 11 guys up in the box and trying to stop our run, so you have to be able to pass.
One of the strong features of this Manor Ball Club over the last several years has been a very tight defense. How does that defense stack up getting ready for the opener Friday?
We feel pretty good. We have on our defensive line, we have Johnny Hopkins and Dalton Nickel, our inside guys. I.J. Carlinzi and Hayes is our defensive ends. Nichols, a returning guy from last year. Our linebackers are Rizzo and Cunningham. Rizzo got some playing time last year, so he knows a little bit what's going on. And then O'Neill is our other linebacker. Our corners are going to be Shadini and Austin Hill, and our defensive backs are going to be Lieb and Kevin Baum. So we have some good athletes there. It's just a matter of getting the reps and getting our time in there, but we feel pretty good about it.
Penns Manor, one of 2 teams in the Heritage Conference with the artificial surface. Have you been able to identify any advantages over the last couple of years of playing on that?
Really, I'll tell you what is an advantage is when the weather is bad. You really have an advantage even during the week of practice. Not going down the muddy field and that you can get a good practice in on that turf, and that's really helped us. You got to be able to play both places, so we try to get down on our practice field also whenever we're playing a team on grass. So we do both, but the turf is nice. It's nice for both teams.
On the grass Friday nights at Blairsville, what concerns you about this ball club that Blairsville will be putting out this year?
Oh, we saw them in their scrimmage game. Starts with Artley at the quarterback. A kid with a nice arm. He's a good leader on that team. You have the McFarland kid. He played last year, a nice runner last year, but boy, you can see the improvement in him. He cuts back nice. You have to be able to contain him. And they have some nice receivers. And we know Rick likes to throw the ball, and he has some nice kids out there. And we're going to have our hands full, there's no doubt.
Your kicking game at Penns Manor this year, how's that look so far?
We're going with a 9th grader. We're going with the Marshall kid. He's been working hard. Kicking extra points, he's pretty solid at that. So we're going to try to go for the extra point most of the time, and we'll see where that goes. But he's doing a nice job for us.
Okay, are you excited about your kick return units?
Oh, yeah. We have some kids with a little bit of speed and some skill back there. We have the lead kid, and then we're also putting Mason Engel back there. He's not a big kid, but, boy, he has some speed. And, if we can block it and do our jobs, they can get a crease, those kids can go. So, we're excited about it.
Well, Coach, best of luck. Year number 15 here for the Penns Manor Comets, and I know that you always set a goal of making those District 6 playoffs at the end of the year, and hopefully that will be attained again this year.
We're hoping so, Chuck. But, we have a lot of work to do.
Okay. Penns Manor head coach Billy Packer. Jack, back to you.